How dare.
How dare I? I know. So terrible. But hi, we're live. Hi, everyone.
Oh,
Uh,
Hi.
we're here for some more Magic the Gathering. And Jamie is currently doing their intro. So now's the point where I talk about Jamie and say also go check them out over at twitch.tv/JamieWolf. Um, and we've got myself, Mischievous Red, Jamie Wolf, and then James from Goblin Society Games, which I guess I'm also from Goblin Society Games, but like different.
yeah.
You're not a
Yeah.
face of Goblin Society.
I'm not even. Murkrag's the face.
That's what I'm saying. You're not a face.
That's fair. Actually, right now, Chip's taking over Twitter, so there is that. Oh yeah, James, a kobold broke into my office and stole the Twitter password.
Oh no.
So, they've been doing a decent job though.
Wait, you have an office?
Well, yeah, my house. They broke into my house.
Oh, well, now I'm very concerned for your safety.
And
It's fine.
kobolds.
The cats are hunting them.
Kobolds are not to be trusted.
But yeah, so hi everybody. We'll get started in a little bit, but
I am actually ready when people are.
cool.
Yeah. So we actually have the new Baldur's Gate commander decks here.
I was first going to talk about the best way to support us is over on Patreon and Ko-fi, but now go
And
ahead.
you can do that. You can do that too. I just more want to talk about the cards. But yeah, so we're playing the new Baldur's Gate Commander Legends. How do you feel about it so far, Brandon?
We literally haven't played any of them. I love all the new dragons.
What do you think of the concepts that came out of it?
So initiative's interesting. So, for instance, I have an initiative card right here. And it kind of works like Monarch, if you know what that is. So if you deal combat damage to someone, you can take the initiative from them, and then it lets you venture into the Undercity, or if you already have a dungeon, you can advance that dungeon. And the Undercity is a dungeon provided that has things like search for a basic land or scry 2, create a treasure token, and at the very bottom, if you manage to get to the last room, reveal the top 10 cards of your library, put a creature from among them onto the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it, and it gains hexproof until your next turn, then shuffle. So like, it's a really cool concept. I wish it included the previous dungeons, I think, is my only complaint right now, because there's only 4 dungeons, so limiting a mechanic to 1 seemed kind of weird. But this also is a very detailed dungeon compared to the previous 3.
It also
It is,
seems like a stronger dungeon overall.
it's also very positive leaning for the person doing it. Versus like Tomb of Annihilation has a bunch of stuff where you have to sacrifice things, but then the benefit at the end is you get like a 10/10 undead with indestructible and hexproof.
Cool.
So yeah. Hi, Jamie.
Hi. Yeah, I've been here a while, basically for your whole explanation of initiative.
Well, cool.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
So we haven't talked about who we're playing yet. So I'll start. I'm playing Captain Nagathro, who is a horror pirate, 3/6 for a 3 blue and a black. Horrors you control have menace. Whenever a horror you control deals combat damage to a player, that player mills that many cards. At the beginning of your end step, choose target artifact or creature card in an opponent's graveyard that was put there from their library, and then put it onto the battlefield under your control.
Oh, no.
That's going to be such a pain on spell table, but I wanted to try this deck at least once, so here we are.
We'll figure it out.
Oh dear.
Jamie, you're next on my screen.
I am playing my old standby, which is Odric, the Lunarch Marshal, which, James, you've never been here before, so I will explain it.
I actually have him.
Oh, you have him.
Love
so
him.
Odric is a word soup. At the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain first strike. Until end of turn, if a creature you control has first strike. The same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, skulk, trample, and vigilance. And that's the basis of this deck. This deck is to basically put out a lot of tokens and give them all everything.
Yep.
Nasty.
It's nasty and has proven itself such. And this is my lowest power deck.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say I have one card in this deck that is not covered by word soup, and I'm very surprised by that.
Huh. Neat. All right, Mariah.
Okay, I am playing Faldorn, Dread Wolf Herald. Whenever you cast a spell from exile or a land enters the battlefield under your control from exile, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. And also pay 1 and tap it to discard a card, exile the top card of my library, and I may play that this turn.
Okay. And James.
I am playing Karn, the Silver Golem. A 4/4 for 5. When Karn blocks or becomes blocked, he gets -4/+4, making him a 0/8 until end of turn. For 1 mana, a target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its CMC. Until end of turn.
Interesting.
Yep.
And with that, we ready to go?
Yep.
I believe we are. And
Yes,
James
sir.
is first.
Yep, James won our dice roll, so there we go.
I will start with a card draw and play an Arcane Lighthouse. Tap for colors, pay 1, tap it until end of turn. Creatures my opponents control lose hexproof and shroud and can't have it.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Arcane. The anti-Lightning Greaves card.
Yep. Alright, I'm up. Drop turn. We're gonna do a Rogue's Passage and Passage Amy.
Okay. Tap up draw. We are going to do a. I'm gonna move my mouse out of the way. We're gonna do a plains. Tap the plains for Healer's Hawk, a 1/1 flying lifelink, and pass the turn to Mariah.
Okay, draw for turn. Going to play Mountain for turn. And that'll be it.
Alright, back to James.
I'll draw a card. I'll play Blasted Landscape. Tap for colors, or it has cycling for 2. I'll pay 2 to bring out a Mycosynth Wellspring. When it enters the battlefield or is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle.
Yep. Classic mono colorless ramp.
A waste.
Go get a waste.
Nice.
Thus ends my turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw for turn. I'm actually going to do Demir Aqueduct, which enters tapped, and I have to bounce a land. So I'll bounce Rogue's Passage back to my hand and pass to Jamie.
Does that not put you at 8 cards?
It does. I'm going to, sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to chunk something.
Yeah. Call him out, James.
No, I
I'm sorry,
appreciate
only
it.
because
I was,
I've made that exact maneuver
I was,
so many times.
I was
I'm
actually,
like,
I was actually counting my cards and went, oh shit.
only because I've made that mistake so many times.
I'm actually gonna put Rogue's Passage in my graveyard.
Great. What does it say about your hand when you're chucking land?
No creatures?
Untap,
Yeah, that was my thought.
upkeep, draw.
We hope.
Going to play. I'm gonna play another land for turn. Tap 1, play Soul Ring. And then tap 3 to play Oketra's Monument. And pass the turn to Mariah.
Okay, draw for turn. Going to play Castle Embereth. Going to tap red and 1 for Dire Fleet Daredevil.
Ooh.
And it enters the battlefield. Exile target insert from your opponent's graveyard. I don't think any of us have that.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, I just put it down.
Fair.
But that's fine.
All right.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Draw a card. I'll play a waste.
Oh, wonder where you got that from.
Yeah, I know, weird, right? I'm gonna tap that waste for my own Soul Ring.
Nice.
And then we'll do. Let's do 2, 3, 4 for a Fleet Wheel Cruiser. It is a vehicle. Whoop, there goes my deck. It is a 5/3 trample haste. When it enters the battlefield, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. It has crew 2. Not that I particularly want to murder anyone here so early, but I can't
But I
not take
choose to
advantage
do
of
so
haste.
anyway.
So,
Yeah, it would be a waste not to swing with it.
look,
Yeah.
I learned my lesson about drawing too much aggro last game.
That's valid.
I'm going to swing at Jamie for 5 with trample.
That is the correct choice. I will take it.
Only because you so thoroughly destroyed us previously.
I can't
that's
go based
my
off
turn.
that. That's almost every game.
Yeah, it's like they tend to do that.
That sounds like we should just target them more. That's my turn, though.
Alright. Untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play Swamp. Tap 3 for a Demir Key Rune. And
Ramp.
Ramp.
Anything else?
And pass.
Okay. Untap.
I was like, do I have anything I can play for 1 whole mana? No.
I'm going to play Path of Ancestry tapped. Enters tapped for my land. I'm going to pay 1 for Fencing Ace. Cost 1 less because of Oketcher's Monument. Oketcher's Monument trigger, I get a warrior token with Vigilance.
And so it begins.
I hate Catcher's Monument.
I'm sorry. And then I'm going to tap 3 for Commander Sphere. And why not? I'm gonna throw the Healer's Hawk back at James for 1.
Wow. What did I
Lifelink.
do to deserve this? Don't answer that.
Okey doke.
Can you spell a
And-
catcher?
Oketra.
Thank you.
And then I'll throw the turn to Mariah.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Going to play Forest 1 and then
It's a very pretty art forest.
I know, that's why I played that one. I was like, it's very pretty. For 3 visits. Search my library for a forest card, put that card in the battlefield, and shuffle.
Nice. Those who love the wood only wish to spread its majesty.
I know a lot of people were happy 3 visits got a reprint. There's a
sorry,
green.
what-
It's a green staple.
What was that
Yep.
card you just played?
3 visits.
3 visits.
Okay, thank you. You said that was my turn?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Card onto the battle. Oh, it's not even put it on tapped. It's just put it
Nope.
onto the battlefield. Nice.
That's why people wanted the reprint.
It's also not a basic forest.
It is not.
Mariah is now suddenly echoey.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Okay, well, maybe that's something going on in mine then.
Wait, so is that so?
Oh,
define-
found the answer. Hey Mariah, go mute yourself in spell table.
Oh, I was muted. I wonder what happened.
You might have hit the shortcut for it by accident.
Sorry about that.
There you go.
Okay, so question. Is that just so? Does it have to have the word forest in it, or just?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or it has to have the land. It has to have land forest in it. It doesn't have to be basic land, but it does have to be land forest in its type.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get a creature card with forest in it.
Well, I knew
Well,
that.
yes, you can if you have Arbor Elf.
Okay, valid.
There
valid.
was another land I was gonna see if I could get, but you know they don't utilize this card as well as they really should in this deck.
No, it's not an optimized deck,
Right.
but also they're not going to put the actually expensive dual lands in a pre-made commander deck, unfortunately.
Nope.
I'm not even looking for a dual land. Just stuff.
Wait, what's
Nice
the combo
forest.
with Arbor Elf?
Sorry, what?
What's the combo with Arbor Elf?
Oh, Arbor Elf is a land that is also a creature. It costs no mana to play because it is a land. However, it is also a 1/1
are you-
creature.
Isn't it
Not
a
Arbor Elf.
Dryad something?
Dryad Arbor.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Right.
was like, hang
I
on.
was gonna say Arbor Elf.
Yeah, okay.
Arbor
yeah.
Elf is the one that untaps a land.
Dryad Arbor's the one I knew existed. I knew there was at
Yeah.
least one like that. That's really cool.
Yes, it is the only one of its kind, Dryad Arbor. And I actually have it in my Omnath deck.
Hmm. Oh, that is.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
one Mariah needs to
That
put
one
together.
does. That land does intertapped.
Yes.
Oh.
Island Forest.
Then let me see if I can finish out my turn before I pass it. Because I don't want to take it more time. Nope, all good. I'll pass it.
Okay. I'll play a Crystal Vein. Tap for colorless. Sack it for 2 colorless. I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Karn the Silver Golem. Yeah.
Commander's
Okay.
out.
That's gonna be my. No, it's not. I'm gonna tap my Arcane Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Turn Fleet Wheel Cruiser into a creature with CMC equals to, or its power toughness equals to CMC, so it's a 4/4, but it does still have trample and haste.
Mhm.
And I will send 4 at Brandon. That's my turn.
Wait.
For you, Brandon.
No, I'm trying to understand how it became a 4/4.
Karn's
So-
ability.
Karn's
takes
ability.
Yeah, to turn
Okay.
any artifact into a creature.
I need Karn in a different deck. Okay. Got
I'm a
it.
Shurikai.
Yeah. I need Karn and Shurikai.
Cool. Brandon's turn.
Yep. Alright. Tap. Draw. Island. And we are going to pay black 1, 2, 3 for Siphon Mind. Each other player discards a card. I draw a card for each card discarded this way. So everyone discards 1, I draw 3.
Okay. I discard a plains.
I'll discard a Renegade Freighter.
And then I will discard a mountain.
Okay. And
Did you play land for turn?
I did.
Okay.
That was the island. See if there's anything I just absolutely don't mind getting rid of at the moment.
I was gonna say, how many cards in hand?
Enough to be a problem. I am going to get rid of Endless Evil and then pass the turn.
Okay. My turn. Untap. My artifact mana over here. Ketra's just over here. So, well, no. So Ketra's doesn't tap, so tap here. Draw. Okay.
So interesting to see how everyone has their boards laid out,
Yeah.
and where they have to put things.
All right. I am going to tap. How much mana is it? It needs to be 2. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna tap both Soul Ring and Commander Sphere. Commander Sphere tapping for white, plus 1 plains to play Court of Grace. Court of Grace is an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, I become the Monarch. At the beginning of my upkeep, I create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If I am the Monarch, I instead create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying.
Oh.
Gross.
So I
that
am.
That new?
This card has actually been in this deck since I remember when I said I updated it.
Oh.
I threw it in there, but I've never had the opportunity to play it. It's
I
never
haven't
been.
seen it.
Yeah. So it is an enchantment. I am officially the Monarch.
Refresh
have-
me on Monarch rules. I know there's cards that say you are the Monarch, but does it move otherwise?
Yeah. So I am the Monarch. Hold on. I wish I had a Monarch card.
I think it's someone does damage to you.
Yeah, if you
Yep.
do the Monarch status enters the game through a card's ability. Once player is the Monarch, they remain the Monarch until another player's creature deals combat damage to them, at which point that creature's controller becomes the new Monarch.
Does damage to you, the player, right?
The player, yes.
Okay.
That is correct. I also, unfortunately, I have angel tokens, but I don't have spirit tokens, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. It'll be fine. I'll probably just use soldiers as representations.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, I will, I think, let me look. I'm going to ping Mariah for 1 in the air
Okay.
so that I can gain a little bit of life back. And pass the turn to Mariah.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. We're going to do land for turn. Going to do green and then 1, 2 for Lovestruck Beast.
Ah, yes, the Beauty and the Beast card.
And then can I go ahead and pay 1 for Heart's Desire or no?
So that's
It's
not.
a sorcery.
So you need to play the sorcery first.
Do I?
Yeah, the way adventure cards work is you play the sorcery part first, you exile it, and then you can cast the creature.
Yes. So.
Okay.
So just pay 1,
Yeah.
and then.
Pay 1 for create a 1/1 white human creature.
Yep. And then you would exile it, but I'm assuming you're about to instantly play the.
Yeah, I am. Is there a human? There is.
I would hope so.
Okay, and then you tap for Lovestruck Beast. Yep, it exiles. And
Then you pay that, and then you just bring it back. Yep.
Cool.
That's a really cool card. What is that from?
The new Baldur's Gate set.
Oh, really?
Well, no, it was originally printed in a different set.
Yeah.
It was originally printed in the. I think it was originally printed in either Ardenvale or it was printed in the one that was like Fairy Tales based.
I can't remember what it was called.
It was really good. It was a really good set that unfortunately also gave us a Planeswalker who absolutely destroyed the meta for a while because he turned everything into Elks.
I am then going to. What's on your board, James and Jamie both?
4/4. When he blocks, he becomes a 0/8.
I see the power into blocks.
Well, he would become a 0/8.
If he blocked.
Oh.
Healer's Hawk, which is tapped. Fencing Ace, which is a 1/1 double strike, and a Vigilant Warrior.
Okay,
as
I have
well
a
as
question on how First Strike works with Double Strike, right?
Yeah.
So
the first strike damage happens first, and then the regular damage.
when the first strike damage kills it, no other damage is dealt, right?
If the first strike damage kills it, and the other creature didn't have first strike, then yes.
Okay.
However, if both creatures have first strike, then they still both trade damage in that kind of first set of attacks.
Yours just has Double Strike?
Well, double strike
has
is
double strike.
first strike as well. It's
Oh.
first strike
Yeah.
plus regular damage.
Got
Yes,
it, got
it
it, got
has
it.
first
I thought
plus.
those to be different. Okay,
So-
Brandon, I'm attacking you. 4-2.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
James.
I always love the debate that then turns into I'm a swing at Brandon.
It rarely ever necessarily turns into that.
All right.
It's because I can never see what's on people's boards on Spell Table. Because Spell Table.
I'm gonna play
And I don't have the
Ghost
memory for
Quarter.
this.
Ghost Quarter.
Tap for colorless. Tap it, sack it, destroy target land. It's controlling my search state library for a basic land. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle his or her library.
Neat.
Obviously, this card does not apply to me because I am neither a him nor a her.
Got me there.
You know.
Well, that must be the old printing because it does say there on.
Yeah, I was about to ask if they changed that. Because I would have sworn it was usually. Anyway, what I'm actually gonna do for my turn is much harder to decide because all I choose is a stinking land. So let's do 2, 3, 4, 5. For a ballista charger. It's another vehicle.
Vehicles.
6/6. When it attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player and has crew 3. That's all I'm gonna do for now. Go ahead.
Okay. Brandon!
Untap. And draw. Let's see. What to do
Oh.
with my...
Dang it. Forgot about stupid monarchy floating around.
Let's see. Yeah, that seems fun. Play a swamp for turn.
Gotharoth.
And then we're going... No, not yet.
Okay.
We're actually gonna do 1 in a blue for Wharf Infiltrator.
Ah, Skulk.
1/2 for Arcane Signet,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, 2 for Spellkite.
Fucking Spellkite.
And then get all of my mana in the right spots.
That fucking card.
Yep, I'm very surprised it's in here. And we'll pass to Jamie.
That thing is a living terror in Modern. It is a staple of many decks. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. I will play Castle Ardenvale for turn.
Speaking of
enters
Ardenvale.
Yep. Enters tapped unless I control the planes, which I do. And then I'm going to math time.
I hate
okay.
to be the
What?
one to point it out, but you get an angel, don't you?
Ah, yes, I do. Thank you.
Yeah.
At my upkeep, I get a 4/4 angel. Thank you for reminding me that it was important.
Just slap on the table.
Okay, but look at the pretty token art.
No, it's very nice. It was just the way you did it. I was like, slap.
Yes, I get a 4/4 angel. Now I have to figure out mana cost. All right, I'm gonna tap Path of Ancestry for 1 white plus Soul Ring. Play Odric, Lunarch Marshal.
And it begins.
Yes, Odric comes in. Path of Ancestry trigger first with I get to scry 1 because he shares a creature type because he is the creature type. I'm going to keep that firmly on top.
Oh boy.
And then I am going to then when Odric enters Oketra's Monument trigger, I get a warrior with vigilance. All right. Then let me look at my hand. How much mana do I have to play with here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to. Okay, so I'm gonna tap Commander Sphere for 1 white. Well, color doesn't matter here, as well as Castle Ardenvale and his plains. And I'm gonna play Sword of Vengeance. Sword of Vengeance is a artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has first strike, vigilance, trample, and haste. I do not have the mana to equip it to anything right now. Then I'm going to actually sack Commander Sphere to draw a card. And then I'm going to go to combat. Odric and this Vigilant Warrior have Summoning Sickness, and nothing has haste. However, everything does have Flying, Lifelink, Double Strike, and Vigilance. So then... and the Angel also has Summoning Sickness. So I am going to swing at James for 1, 2. You don't have any flying, do you, James?
Not on me.
3. Okay, so I'm swinging you for 3 double strikes, so it's actually flying, so it's actually 6. And then it always lifelink, so I will gain 6 life.
That's all your attacks.
That is all my attacks.
Okay.
Um,
I'll hurt.
I'll hurt.
And then after doing all of that, I will pass the turn to Mariah.
On tap. Draw chart. Oops. Okay. We're going to do mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going
Malkuth.
to I just sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay.
Since I live in the same house and can hear it.
I can't do anything about that.
The
I
noise
can
gate. The noise gate blocked it, but
Good, because sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna do a green and then 1, 2. Yes, this'll work. For cultivate.
Oh, okay. More ramp.
yay, ramp.
Ramp.
I'm standing up and I'm doing a stand up and stretch because I need
Stretch.
to stretch. It's also I'm trying to be very careful that my feet do not show up on camera because that is TOS.
2 basic lands.
Alright, cool.
Put 1 onto battlefield tapped. And the other one in my hand. And,
Okay.
I'll shuffle after this turn. That way I don't take up everyone's time. And then I'm going to do... Oh, I need to sneeze again.
It is a fun game, Mal. I have been playing it for far too long, and in my early days spent far too much money on it, and now I just kind of vibe with it with the decks that I have.
I'm going to do
I just spend way too much money on it.
red, green, and then 1 for Faldorn.
Hi, Nini! Thank you! I'm very happy with my romper. I've got several of them now.
Then I am going to do nothing.
Great.
Fantastic.
Better catch up, Brandon. You're the only one without your commander on the field.
I'm working on it. I needed more mana.
You had the mana for your commander. You just
No,
played something else.
I wanted Spell Skite out.
That is fair. But yes, I got this romper on sale at a Hot Topic, Nini, and I got another one that's very similar to it, but it is more black. And I think it is cute and adorable, and I like it.
I am playing a Zoetic Cavern. It's a land that could morph. It's not going to, so it's just a land from here on.
Ah, Zoetic Cavern.
No, Jamie, I wanted Spell Skite because even though James is playing colorless, I was worried I was gonna get countered again.
I'm gonna play a Ratchet Bomb. Tap to put a charge counter on it, which I shall. Tap and sack it to destroy each non-land permanent with CMC equal to the number of counters on it.
Ratchet Bomb.
Gross.
Yep. Yep.
I'm going to pay 1
Okay.
to turn my Fleet Wheel Cruiser into a creature, which will then crew my other vehicle. So my car is driving my ballista.
Yes.
Love it.
Which will attack. See, Odric's thing is each combat, so it's not even during your attacks.
Nope.
Mhm.
I'm going to attack red with it. It's a 6/6. When it attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. That will be Jamie.
To the player.
To target creature or player.
Okay. So you're target. Well, I'm asking. You're targeting me.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I take it.
Now the question is, does that trigger monarchs?
Oh yeah, I guess that was
Yes.
the intent.
It
once
says
the
no
players-
damage to you.
Right, they remain the monarch until another player's creature deals. No, the question is the ballista the thing dealing the damage?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It
So
deals
yes,
1
so
damage.
James becomes the monarch.
Is that combat damage though?
No, it's just damage.
Okay, so that's
Oh
not
wait,
going to
no, it
steal
does say
monarch.
combat. Yeah, no, it does say deals combat damage. I guess is the question. Is that combat damage?
I don't believe so. I believe it's
Yeah,
just
now that I think
effect.
about it, I don't think so.
Yep, no, it is not combat damage. It has to be combat. So I'm still the monarch.
Well, in that case, I'm going to ping your bird for 1. Jamie.
That's valid. My poor healer's hawk. How dare you?
I know. Did you take that, Red? Just
Yeah, I did.
okay. I'm sorry. It was
No,
not
there's a lot
really
of
meant
stuff
to
going
harm
on.
you, but
Oh, not meant to harm me, just does 6 damage to me.
well, I didn't want to lose it, but mostly I wanted to steal the monarchy, but that
And
didn't
then
work
that
anyway.
didn't even work, and you
I
continued
know.
to do it anyway. How rude.
I'm sorry, a little. Not
A
lot,
little.
if I'm being honest.
Well, you
that's
got-
the end of my turn.
You did take lifelink away from my creatures, though.
Oh, was that giving lifelink? Oh, good. That's something.
Yes. You did not take away flying, though, because I still
Yeah.
have
I know. I saw that.
Alright,
my
turn.
Who is? Oh,
We're gonna start with.
I was just suddenly getting a lot of messages.
Gonna start with Temple of Deceit, which enters tapped, and then I get to scry 1.
Woo! Yay, Scry!
I'm gonna keep that on top. And yeah, it's time.
Bring out the captain!
So 1, 2, 3, blue black for the captain. Horrors I control now have menace.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, I have 2 mana left. And I can do with that for now. So then, yeah, okay. I am going to move to combat and swing Dwarf Infiltrator at Mariah. So Mariah, you have a Menace, Skulk, Dwarf Infiltrator. So you have to block with 2 creatures, and neither of them can have power greater than 1.
What?
Looking-
What do I take?
You take 1.
Yeah, because I can't do that.
Yep. And when deal combat damage to a player, I can draw a card. If I do, discard a card. I'm going to discard Overcharged Amalgam. When I discard a creature card, I can pay 2. If I do, create a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror.
Hi, Sam!
Hey, Sam!
But also, Mal, I will say that Magic the Gathering Arena online is a very good way to get started with Magic if you don't want to get invested in the paper game. I also recommend going to like flea markets and stuff because they usually have bulk Magic cards. You can just get a shit ton of them.
Yep, it's very nice.
Oh, and Sam, I saw, as I said previously in channel, I saw your art over in Nyx's Discord, and it looks very good. I'm just gonna say that again.
That's my turn. Pass to Jamie.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Land for turn, I'm going to play Emeria the Sky Ruin. Enters the battlefield tapped. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I control 7 or more planes, I can return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh my god.
I currently control 2 planes, so no worries there. Next, I'm going to... How much mana do I have to work with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. Oh, I forgot that I get an angel at my upkeep, so there's the angel. Next, at the beginning of during my main phase, I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 5. To play Cathar's Crusade. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
Oh, Mariah, I did forget something.
Huh.
I need you to mill 1 card. Because you took damage while my captain was on the field. So, and what card was that? An Arcane Signet?
Signet.
Oh,
yeah.
well, let me just make, at my instep, I would have played that. So, that's fine now. I'll just do this.
Brandon now has an Arcane Signet that was Mariah. Mariah, that is no longer in your graveyard. It is on Brandon's board.
Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry about forgetting.
I do not have the mana to equip the Sword of Vengeance to anyone, which is probably for the best for all of you.
Yes.
So I am instead going to go to combat. It's time for Mortal Kombat! Does anyone have anything with flying?
No.
No.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna send... Who has the most life right now? Brandon? Okay.
How? I have no idea.
Yeah, get him.
Alright. So the angel is gonna go at Brandon.
Okay.
Both of my 1/1 warriors are gonna go at Mariah, and my fencing ace and my commander are gonna go at James. Let's kind of resolve that in order. So Brandon, that is a 4/4 double strike flying.
Oh, it's double strike. Okay.
So it's 8.
All right. I think 8.
What did you attack me with? Oh, they all have flying because you're word soup.
Yep, they all have flying.
So it's 2.
Yeah, no, it's 4 because double strike.
Cool.
And then, James, you also take 8.
Yep.
6 of which is commander damage.
Yep. No.
So, yeah. That was okay. And then I don't think I have any.
Oh my god. You know, just
No.
realized, Jamie.
Hmm?
I was like, you know, it'd be really good, that worm card that blocks me from flying.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh yeah, that got us in a stalemate last time. That's in this
It
deck.
did. Woohoo! Love that thing. Would love to be in a stalemate. All right. And then I will pass the turn to Mariah.
Cool. Untap. Draw for turn.
Wait, Brandon, can't you just go to the next room and literally steal Mariah's Arcane Signet?
I could, but I was lazy.
Yeah, that's fair.
What I should do is go grab the Infinity tokens, because I
Probably.
thought Mariah was gonna get more use out of those than I was.
Okay. I'm going to do red and then 1 for Passionate Archaeologist. Commander creatures you own now have whenever you cast a spell from exile, this creature deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to a target opponent.
Oh, damn.
So I'm then going to pay 1. Yeah, 1. And tap to discard a card.
Nice.
Hold on, do I want to do this?
That is.
Actually, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now.
Oh, okay. So,
so
untap that mana you tapped.
This one, it was a mountain, right?
Yep.
Okay. I instead am going to do. Can I do this? Hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 for Stolen Strategy.
Oh, fuck.
Stolen Strategy is an enchantment. Beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until end of turn, you may cast exile cards, and you may spend mana over mana of any color to cast those spells. Yep, that's a good one.
You're gonna need these tokens back.
Oh, you came and took them?
Yeah.
Also, Nini, that is kind of funny, and I'm sorry it happened to you, but also I think possums are adorable, but I'm sorry that it was in your kitchen.
Yeah.
2 adults are chasing a pissed off possum and trying to herd it back outside while trying to stop 5 dogs from eating it. Oh boy.
Oof.
What's on your board?
What?
What's on your board, Brandon?
323604.
Okay. I'll keep that as my turn.
Okay. James. That does sound really funny, Nini. It sounds stressful, but it sounds really funny from a yakety sax observer point of view.
Haunted Fengraph. Tap for colors, pay 3, tap it, sack it, return a creature card at random from my graveyard to my hand.
Neat.
Or more practically, a colorless mana. I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh boy.
Well, don't you worry too much. Pentavus. Comes into play with 5 1/1 counters on it. It's a 0/0. I can pay a mana to remove a counter and create a 1/1 Pentavite artifact creature token with flying. I can pay 1 to drop my camera. I can also pay 1 to sack a Pentavite and put a counter back on Pentavus.
Yep. It's a robot insect.
Yeah, so as much as I would like to attack people, I'm not going to.
I know we're all on the defensive right now.
Well, not all of us.
Sorry.
All except Jamie. You knew what I meant.
Yeah. Jamie, what do you hate creatures have right now? Flying, vigilance.
They are flying, double strike, vigilance.
Okay. Hang on. Hold up.
Hmm?
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
Rewind.
Hmm?
Okay. I'm going to spend 1 mana to turn. No, actually, I don't need to. I'm going to tap the Pentavus to crew the Ballista Charger.
Neat.
The ballista charger is going to attack Jamie for 6. When it attacks, it'll deal 1 damage to your fencing ace.
Okay. So when it attacks, it deals the damage.
Correct.
Yep.
So fencing ace is dead.
Mhm.
However, at the beginning of combat, it's still triggered, so everything does still have double strike.
Correct.
Is the thing. Just so we're aware. So everything currently does still have double strike. Okay. Does it have trample?
No, sadly.
Okay, then I'm going to chump block it with one of my vigilant warriors.
Okay. That's going to be the end of my turn.
All right.
My phone just yelled at me. Where'd it go?
I wish I'd realized the fencing ace was a 1/1, or I would have taken out it instead of the bird.
I mean, the lifelink was also useful. Don't
Yeah.
sell yourself
Yeah,
short.
the life link was a huge thing.
Island for turn.
I'm doing my best. Don't kill me.
I'm gonna not. Hopefully.
I'm gonna go grab
black.
those things from you. Hey, don't we have a second
we
Infinity
don't have-
Token pack?
No, we don't have a second set. I don't believe. I took some though, so you can just come grab the box. I don't think I'm gonna need too many.
Oh, should take half.
Yeah. I already-
Oh.
Sorry, you didn't hear me, because.
Keep it in.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
No, okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Anyways. Black and 1, 2. Black 3.
That's fair, Nini. I love
Actually, no.
possums.
I need to do black 1, 2, black. Or no, I had it right. I needed that 3. Black market. Whenever a creature dies, put a charge counter on black market. Beginning of my pre-combat main phase, add black for each charge counter on black market.
Ooh.
Was that also in this deck?
What just happened?
Yeah, I haven't made any changes to this deck.
What just happened?
I
You
have
played
black market.
and
Black market.
between black market and Spellskite, you've already met the value of the deck
Yeah,
in terms of cards in it.
yeah,
Oh, any creature dies? Oh boy.
Yeah.
yeah. So speaking of any creature dying, black, and then both arcane signets for 2. Ravenous Chupacabra is gonna eat Odric.
Ravenous Chupacabra enters the battlefield, destroy target creature and opponent controls. Okay, goodbye, Odric.
And I get a charge counter on black market.
Correct.
So fix my mana here. Right, summoning sickness and try to rearrange this a bit. Oh. Then let's see. Jamie's got a 1/1 and 2 4/4s.
Correct.
James has Karn.
Karn.
Yep. Yep.
And
technically a
Karn.
cruiser he could crew.
technically a cruiser he could draw. It's valid. Right.
And Mariah has all of that.
Yeah, a 2/1 5/5, a 1/1, and a 3/3. Okay. And all of my horrors currently have menace.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Oh Captain, my Captain.
Captain, my captain.
So I'm gonna send.
Good plan, Nini.
How do I want to do this? Ah!
How do you want to?
I don't know, honestly. I'm just gonna send the Warfield Infiltrator at Jamie for one.
I will. I don't have anything I can unfortunately block it with because of the Menace and Skulk, so I will
Yeah.
take one, and you will
I
become the Monarch.
I become the Monarch, and I'm gonna re-look up Monarch.
Does Jamie also have the mill card?
Yes, Jamie, please
Yes.
mill a card.
I mill a land.
All right. And then I am going to draw a card, which means I need to discard a card. I'm going to discard Dimir Signet.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that. I can't pay for Wharf Infiltrator's ability.
Nope.
Um,
And the only thing I put in my graveyard this turn was a land.
With a land. So, we are good on my end. I will pass to Jamie.
Untap.
Oh, wait. Monarch.
Yeah,
I
did you
draw a card.
Yeah.
Guess who's been forgetting to do that?
That's
Oh.
You need the
valid.
boost, Jamie.
I do. I have no cards in hand. I do.
Oh
you've
dear.
been killing my creatures. Thank you. So no, I was Monarch for 2 turns. I should have 2 cards in hand.
I'll allow it if everyone else is
Yeah,
okay
draw.
with it.
Draw
That's
2.
fine.
Then draw for turn. Okay. What have I got? Alright. Land for turn. Tap. Soul Ring. Path of Ancestry for 3. Plus Castle Ardenvale and the Plains for 5 to bring Odric back out. Because he costs 2 more, but he costs 1 less because of Oketra's. Odric comes out, Cathar's Crusade trigger. All of my creatures get +1/+1.
Yep.
So 1/1 counters on them. Let me do that, including Odric. And then Cathar's Crusade triggers, and then Oketra's Monument triggers to get a Warrior token, which triggers Cathar's Crusade again.
Oh, boy.
So everything gets another one. So this Warrior has 1/1. Everyone else gets another 2. Or gets another 1, so they have 2. Then I will tap 3 to equip the Sword of Vengeance to Odric.
Yep.
So Odric gets +2/+0 and First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, and Haste.
Everything else gets it too.
Only at combat.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
Where it
Um,
matters.
Yeah. I was not the Monarch also, so I realized I forgot something, which was before anything else came in, which was that I got the 1/1 Spirit. I do not have Spirit tokens, so we're going to use the Soldier. So other than Odric and this Warrior, everything else would have gotten an additional counter because of Thar.
Yeah.
Including and the Soldier would have gotten 1 for all of them entering, so it would have 3. And then I have 2 cards in hand, nothing to do with them. Go to combat, everything I control. Yes.
For that, I need a second. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 1 to turn the Sword of Vengeance into a 3/3 creature.
That's
Using Karn.
Using
That-
Karn.
Wait,
I mean,
hold on.
Does that
Hold on.
make a difference, though?
Yes, because
Yeah,
he
'cause
no
it
longer
can't be
has a
equipped-
creature with First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. The sword doesn't have it; it only gives equipped creatures it, and a creature cannot be equipped.
Um,
Oh.
I will double check this, but I believe if Karn turns an equipment into a creature, it unequips.
wait, but then the
Please.
creature Oh.
double check that because it is still
oh.
technically an equipment. Even if it becomes a creature, it still has the equip, right?
I
Cost.
don't believe so.
Because it doesn't lose any of its abilities, and we actually have creatures now that also have what's that creature that you had in your other deck, Brandon?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
not
have
you.
it was
Blackjack.
yeah, Blackjack has it. I am.
So, according to a Reddit post, the equipment retains its abilities but cannot become equipped to anything as long as it's a creature.
Okay, but what if it's already equipped?
I think it would unattach.
I'm trying to look it up. I know I found an official ruling somewhere.
This is.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it can actually currently be equipped. It falls off of Odric, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, here it is. Will
Okay.
become a. It is still an equipment, but can't be equipped to anything, and will fall off of whatever it's equipped to when it becomes a creature.
Yep. Yeah.
Damn, good one, James.
It falls off. So, it is a creature. Okay.
I'm gonna regret this, I know.
So, instead of that, it is now a 3/3 flying vigilance.
Yes.
And it has been on the field, so it doesn't have summoning sickness, so it can actually attack. Fun fact.
Yes.
So that's great.
Does it remain an equipment? Or
It turns back
creature?
at the end of turn.
End of turn.
Okay.
All right. James,
Yeah.
how much life do you have?
25.
Okay. Can I kill you?
Now haste is gone.
I don't think you can.
No, since you did that to my Sword of Vengeance, I can't swing at you with the things that came in this turn, so I can't.
That was honestly the only reason I thought it was worth igniting your ire.
So, instead, I'm going to swing at you. You have no flying, correct?
No, but I can make flyers now for a mana each.
Using with
Pentavis?
Pentavis?
Mhm.
Yeah, but you can't do that right now.
I can, actually. It's not a tap ability. I can pay 1 to remove a 1/1 counter from it to create a 1/1 flyer, or pay 1 and sack a 1/1 flyer to put a 1/1 counter on it.
Okay.
So I have 1 blocker is what it boils down to.
Yes.
And a single card in my hand.
Well,
Dun, dun.
because you only have 1 mana is why you only have the single potential blocker, is what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to swing at you for 18.
18.
In the air. Both angels and the warrior.
Okay. What is your biggest attacker? Because I will block it with a 1/1 flyer.
No, wait. I actually... Brandon, I need to re-evaluate that. Brandon, do you have any flyers?
No, so you can easily take back Monarch.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I'm going to actually swing the warrior at Brandon, and then I will...
I appreciate you swinging the warrior.
And then both of the angels. So either of the angels are the same power, James, so it doesn't matter which one you block.
Okay, well, I'm going to block one of them.
Okay, so you will take 7.
All right.
Brandon, you will take 4.
Cry 7 soft tears.
Okay. And you are the Monarch.
And I am once again the Monarch. Let me... That. And once again the Monarch. And then... look at my hand. Cry a little. Pass the turn to Mariah.
Okay. Untap.
Draw a card.
Everyone exile.
Oh, draw a card because Monarch.
Everyone exile the top card of their library.
All right.
Swamp.
Thalia's Lancers.
Ooh, what is it each?
I'll start. So mine is a 5 mana.
What's the name of it?
Thalia's Lancers. Thalia spelled Thalia. It is a first strike 4/4, and when it enters the battlefield, you can search your library for a legendary card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, and then shuffle.
Okay. James, you got, what is that?
A Worn Power Stone costs 3, enters tapped, tap for 2.
Okay, hold on. And those cards stay exiled, by the way.
Yes, they are.
I have a
Brandon.
swamp.
Swamp. Swamp.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to
I've been trapped in my house all week. It's been, it's been hot here too, Nini. But we've been in
Okay.
heated advisory since yesterday.
I'm going to pay 3 for Worn Power Stone.
Cool.
Jamie, when I do that,
Yep.
my commander does
3 damage to me.
3 damage to you.
Okay. Because of the
Passionate Archaeologist.
Passionate Archaeologist. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Okay. Enters tapped. And then I will also pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to steal your Thalia's Lancers.
Okay. Thalia's Lancers. So, and then that triggers your thing again for.
Yep, and I'm
5?
picking you again.
Of course you are.
You have the highest. I mean,
it is the correct move. You are 100% absolutely correct there. Yes. So I will take another 5, and then Thalia's Lancers enters the battlefield. You get to search your library for a legendary card. Doesn't have to be a creature. It just has to be a legendary. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle your library.
okay. I hope you're also keeping track of that being commander damage, right?
Is that commander damage?
It is commander damage.
Gross.
It's commander creatures I control have that. So my commander.
Oof, yeah.
And the commander deals the damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's gross.
Yep. That is gross. Okay. Cool.
Hey, Mariah, did you play
No.
a land this turn?
I did not.
Do you want a swamp?
Can I do your swamp?
No.
I don't think the
It's
stolen
non-land
strategy.
cards.
Oh, non-land. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Stolen strategy
Yeah.
is non-land. I was thinking your commander, which also counts
also,
lands.
whenever I cast a spell from exile, I create a 2/2 green wolf creature token.
So you have
So I
two
have
of
2 of
those.
those now.
2 of those.
I'm still searching for a legendary. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's hotter than hell here, Nini, is the thing. Also, it is time for me to take my meds.
We got 2
Meds.
of those.
Take your meds if you haven't already, folks.
Med check.
Med check.
Yeah, I don't know.
just have a
It's
legendary card. Where'd it go?
were it not streaming right now, I would turn on my AC. But I didn't have time to, because it wasn't hot until I started streaming, and then it got hot.
That's because you're hot.
No, actually, it's because I think the building turned their AC off because they only ran it during the day.
Oh, well, that's gross. For a number of reasons.
Well, this is Minnesota. Legally, they don't have to run the AC all the time, but they do in the winter legally have to run the heat, which is more important.
That's fair.
Now I'm having to decide which legendary creature I want.
Again, you are not limited to creatures. It is
I
any
know.
legendary.
I don't think there's. I am surprised.
Planeswalker, bitches.
Oh,
That is true. Planeswalkers. Ooh,
Planeswalkers.
did they put their red-green werewolf planeswalker in there?
I
No, it's a
don't
different red-green.
Oh, Arlen?
Okay. Yeah, Arlen. I have both Arlens in my werewolf deck.
I think I have the first one of Arlen.
I have the one with the alt. I have the one with the really pretty alt art from Innistrad.
Ooh, nice.
Ah!
Oh, God,
Goodbye!
I missed the camera again. Just tangled around my headphones. Hang on. Look under my desk for a second. Not at my feet.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Dingos the Reveler.
Yeah.
Yep, there he is. Yep.
Yep.
And then shuffle your library.
I will shuffle when I'm not doing shit. Let's see. What's we got here? I will. You know what? I am not going to attack. I'm gonna hold. Pass it to James.
Just the first Arlen I have. Alright, what can I do with 18 life?
Live.
Oh, at the end of your turn, Ratchet Bomb goes up. Tick, tick. And then I draw this card.
What does Ratchet Buff do?
He can blow it up to destroy all creatures with CMC equal to the number of counters on it.
All
no.
non-land permanents.
Yeah.
All permanents.
But it has to be equal to,
Equal
not
to.
not
Sadly,
less than or greater.
yes, equal.
Yes, equal.
That's-
So he could have blown it up when it was 0 and gotten rid of literally all of my tokens, but he didn't.
But you didn't. I thought of it, one, a little too late, and also your tokens weren't as scary at the time.
That is
That's your
correct.
mistake. Never trust the tokens on Jamie's field.
Well, it was the 3 and 4 cost stuff that looked more appetizing. And I mean, you know, I either count up or I stay at 0 hoping.
Yeah.
Anyway. I will do something. I'll pay 1. And play a Voltaic Key. Pay
that
1,
key.
tap it to untap target artifact. That's gonna be... Am I gonna attack this turn? What are your angels?
7/7s.
Okay. That's not good. And all of your non-angel tokens are the 1/1 vigilance. Plus count.
The spirit. This is a spirit. So, and technically, this one is a 4/4 vigilance. This one is a 4/4 flying, and this one is a 2/2 vigilance.
Okay. Oh no.
Hmm.
I don't know how mean I feel.
Inversely proportional to how mean you are.
Yeah, alright. So in that case, I'm gonna pay 1.
Hmm?
No, I'm not. Not yet. I'm going to use the Pentavis to crew the Ballista Charger.
Okay.
The Ballista Charger is going to swing at red for 6. In response to that, I'm going to turn your Soul Ring into a 1/1 creature and deal 1 damage to it.
Me?
Yeah, Jamie.
That was rude.
I know.
That was incredibly rude. I hope you
I'm
know,
gonna
James.
I know
block
it.
with Lovestruck Beast, and so only take like 1.
It doesn't have.
It doesn't have
It doesn't
trample.
have time.
Oh,
That
was-
never
yeah.
mind.
That was this other one that I can't afford to
Yeah.
use.
Just
I
block with
forget how magic works. Okay.
chump block with the 1/1 human. Let it go.
Oh yeah, you right. I'm gonna do that. I can't attack with that, but I haven't been attacking shit anyway.
Hey, when a creature dies, which included Soul Ring,
and
And the
that
human.
1/1.
and that 1/1, so I got 2 more counters for a total of 4.
Yay, black market.
Pass the turn.
All right. We're gonna.
No, James, I was gonna be nice to you this next turn.
Really? Oh, well, you should have said that before I took my turn.
Yeah,
You might still have a Soul Ring.
I'm starting to rack commander damage up on Jamie.
Yeah, Mariah has become the issue. However, now
Think of it this way. Now I'm not as worried about you.
You should be.
Okay.
As the one with the least life, let me just say I'm worried about everyone.
Where do I Jamie right now?
Okay. Okay. Jamie. How many creatures are in your graveyard?
2.
And then okay, so 2 from Jamie, Mariah,
None.
and James.
Creatures?
Yeah.
0.
Okay. That answered that question for me. Thank you so much.
I've only drawn a single creature this game.
Yep.
That's not
Pentinus.
how that's supposed
Well,
to go.
Isn't most of your deck artifacts anyway?
In that
Yeah,
case,
artifact creatures.
in that case, we're gonna use the 4 from Black Market and then the Demir Key Rune to do Consuming Aberration. So instead, the question is, how many cards are in your graveyard?
1.
Consuming what?
Aberration.
3.
I'll tell you in a second. I just want to see what this card does.
Oh, power and toughness are equal to
Number of cards
in graveyards, and then the second ability is going to be a problem here in a second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so 6, 3, and 1 for a total of 10.
Yep.
So, it has power and toughness of 10 right now. And then going to I've used the 4 from this right now, so I have
Are we doing the second part of that now? Are we waiting?
Not
He's
yet.
got to cast a spell.
Oh, that's every time you cast a spell? Fuck.
blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me just double check something. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm going to do pull from tomorrow with X equal to 4. So I'm going to draw 4 cards and then discard a card. For the rest of you, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Then put all of those cards into the great... You suck, Jamie.
Top card.
And James. You both suck.
That's okay, you're getting some off me. You got 2 cards off me.
All
Plus
right.
the land.
Oh,
Yeah.
land, yeah.
So
Okay,
3.
so I add 4 more counters to Consuming Aberration for a total of 14.
And those
And
are
then-
discarded.
Yes, those
Yep.
are milled. And then I draw 4 cards, discard a card.
I think this would technically be 15, Brandon. Because it was 10 before. I discarded 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
you discarded
50.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 and then the land.
Gotcha. I misheard that. I thought it was 2
it's
including the
fine.
land.
No.
Okay. So I need to discard. And discard Night Howler. I am not going to activate the ability of Wharf Infiltrator. And land for turn. Okay. So, all my horrors have menace.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, what's your lowest creature?
2/2.
Cool. I'm taking the crown back.
Okay, I will take one.
And then let me see if I want to do anything else real quick.
Wait, should I have had the Monarch when I tinged you, Jamie? not
No,
combat damage.
it's combat damage.
Wait.
Yeah, it's combat.
That's not combat damage.
That
Okay.
it deals damage. It's not combat damage.
Got it.
Okay. So Jamie. Oh, is there anything else I want to do? I don't think so. Because I don't want any. Well.
What's the name of your big 15?
Consuming
Consuming
aberration.
aberration.
Yeah.
It's got a beholder on it. Well, actually, it's a. I don't remember what it's called. Kind
Bro,
of.
I'm gonna send Ravenous Chupacabra at you. It's a 2/2.
A 2/2.
Yeah.
It doesn't have double strike or anything, right?
Nope. It's just a 2/2. That's it.
So
He
if
wants it to die. He wants it to die.
what happens when it dies? Oh, I mean, I guess I'll do that. I'll do
Okay.
the 2/2 and then like something else.
But you don't even have to do that. That one has first strike,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it has
No,
menace.
you have menace.
Oh, I do have menace. You're right. So, do I get to choose the order?
First
Of
strike
damage
gonna
is
hit
assigned?
first.
Yeah.
Technically, yes, but the first strike happens first, so it's just dead.
Okay, it's just dead. Cool. Then this goes up to 16.
Okay, one wolf is tapped.
Wait,
Why?
4.
Menace.
Had the
You don't
block
have
with.
to tap the block.
Huh?
Just because the block doesn't tap it.
Oh, I'm a dingus.
Oh.
Anything
Why
else,
have I
Brandon?
thought it? Why have I thought it did?
I
Why
thought
did I
it
think
too.
that?
Uh, Probably because someone told you that wrongly.
Somebody
Probably.
wanted to win.
So this is fine too then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alive.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it's alive, but untapped.
It's untapped. Yeah.
Jamie, did you mill a card?
I did not. Angelic Skirmisher. So you
Which is
hit.
Which-
Is a creature, but also take your consuming aberration up one because I put a.
Yes.
There's another in my graveyard.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
But it is a creature. Yes.
And sorry, it's angelic what?
Skirmisher. Flying, and at the beginning of each combat, choose First Strike, Vigilance, or Lifelink. Creatures you control gain that ability.
Well,
Until
I'm
when-
gonna I'm gonna take that on my instep.
Yep. With your commander.
Yep.
It is a 4/4.
And 4/4. Alright. Yeah, and I haven't pulled up. And then last thing I forgot to do, I'm gonna do the draw 1, discard 1 off the wharf.
Yep.
And discard Hunted Horror and not activate the second ability. Oh, a creature died. Because my Chupacabra died.
You already... Oh, yep.
I haven't ticked up Black Market. Done. Sorry, that took me a minute.
Okay. Untap. Up. Draw.
I'm not used to having this many abilities anymore.
At upkeep. I'm not the Monarch because Brandon.
Thank you for the card.
Instead, Soldier enters the battlefield. Or not a soldier, a spirit, technically. Enters the battlefield. Triggers Cathar's Crusade.
Real quick.
Hmm.
In response, I'm going to tap 3. And play Aboleth Spawn with Flash. Whenever a creature entering the battlefield under an opponent's control causes a triggered ability of that creature to trigger, you may copy it. That does not apply in this case, but it's there now.
So you just have another creature.
I just have another creature, because Oketra's Monument doesn't count as a creature. So I can't copy the ability.
Yeah. That's not Oketra's Monument, though. That's Court of Grace. Just doing that.
Oh, sorry.
What is this creature?
It is Aboleth Spawn. So it's Flash, Ward 2. Probing Telepathy. Whenever a creature entering the battlefield under an opponent's control causes a triggered ability of that creature to trigger, you may copy that ability. You may choose new targets for that copy.
Cool. Good to know.
I mainly just wanted another creature.
Yeah. As I was saying, this enters, and then all of my counters on everything else ticks up 1 because of Cathar's Crusade. Let me do that real quick. Alright. Next, because of Oketra's Monument, all creatures that are white cost 1 less to cast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Akroma, Vision of Ixidor.
Fuck.
Akroma, Vision of Ixidor, flying, first strike, vigilance, trample. At the beginning of each combat until end of turn, each other creature you control that gets +1/+1 if it has flying, +1/+1 if it has first strike, and so on for double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, protection, reach, trample, vigilance, and partner. She also has partner. Trigger first trigger Cathar's Crusade. Everything ticks up 1, including herself. Let me put 1 on her. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Second, Oketra's Monument trigger. Get a warrior with vigilance. Cathar's Crusade trigger. Again, everything ticks up another 1.
No, I really need a board wipe, though.
Yeah, I've drawn 1.
It's like a game where none of us got a board wipe. Except JB probably has one on their hand, which hasn't.
Brandon, do you have any flyers?
4/4.
Oh, right, you have the Angelic Skirmisher. 4/4 flying. Cool. Great. Go to combat. Brandon, you do get to choose the thing for Angelic Skirmisher. Don't forget.
Probably is
So
First Strike.
you can give your
Yeah.
stuff First Strike, Vigilance, or Lifelink.
I'm going to give everything lifelink.
Give everything Lifelink. Okay.
Yeah, because
cool.
you're gonna kill whatever I. Like
And
I'm
then you-
not gonna have a big enough thing because this is only gonna
And
be
then-
4/4.
Yep. And then you only have the one flyer.
Yep, that's it. The one flyer.
Okay.
But
Go to
I
combat.
didn't blow up your soul ring.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Go to combat.
I just want you to know that I did that for the team, and I don't appreciate this bus I'm being run over.
This is for last game, James.
In addition
In which
to
I
the-
lost.
In which
In addition to the counters that are on everything, everything gets an additional +4/+4 because of Acroma and Odric. Because everything currently has flying, first strike, vigilance, and trample, except for Acroma, who gets +5/+5.
because of partner.
Oh no, nope, she doesn't see herself. Never mind.
Oh.
So she doesn't plus herself. She pluses everything else. So everything else is getting +4/+4. Everything
Gotcha.
I have currently has flying, first strike, vigilance, and trample because
Yep.
of Odric.
Yep.
Brandon, your only flyer is a 4/4 lifelink, correct?
Yep.
So that puts you at 26. So that would be. All right, I'm gonna swing both angels at you for a total of 28. And then, James.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing. I don't think I can kill you, Mariah. James, I'm going to swing. You have 18 life.
It would seem so.
9 + 4 is, and you have no flyers.
Correct.
9 + 4 is 13. So I need to get 18. So that'd be 9. This guy came in this turn and doesn't have haste, so I can't use him. So that'd be this is 9 + 13, and then 4 + 4 is 8. So 8 is 21. So I'm swinging at you for 21 in the air. And then Mariah, I'm swinging at you for. Hold on, that's 7. That's wait, no. 7 + 4 is 11. Mariah, do you have any flyers?
I do not.
Okay, so 7 + 4 is 11. And then 5 + 4 is 9, so that's 20. And then I have this. Oh, I might be able to kill all of you. 27 + 4 is 31. 31 at you, Mariah.
Okay.
In response, I will pay 2 to remove 2 counters from him to create 2 1/1s.
Okay.
And I'll pay 2 more to create 2 more 1/1s.
Does that kill Pentavus?
That kills Pentavus, sadly.
Okay.
What's your weakest flyer?
I sent Odric and this soldier at you, so that would be this one, and that would be 8.
Okay. Well, they have trample, so I'll block the soldier with all 4 Pentavi.
So you will reduce the damage I was sending you by 4. I was sending 13 + 8, which is 21, so it'll go down to 17 damage. So you'll
Oh
be
my god.
That sounds right to me. That was my math.
Wow. See, Jam, you were complaining. You're the only one who's left alive after that.
Oh my.
Is that a board wipe?
No, it's protection from white though.
Oof.
Psychosis Crawler. Oof. Alright, and then I will. As second main phase, I don't think I do anything, so I pass the turn to James.
Okay, at the end of your turn,
There it is.
tap Ratchet Bomb. Pay 1 to tap this to untap it to tap Ratchet Bomb up to 4.
Okay.
And let's see.
Oh, this would have been fun.
4? 4?
4. What's your question?
It is 4 that I want. All right. Cool. My question was, what are the mana costs of your things? Now I'll start my turn.
Yep.
I draw a card. Well, that would have been nice.
I'm like deep into my deck. I did not have a board wipe nearby.
There's not really board wipes in blue.
No. Closest I got is Ingaruk's Wake. Stroke
I didn't have a full board wipe, but I had something that could get rid of, deal 4 damage to everything.
Okay.
But
Question.
Answer.
If I turn an artifact into a creature, and then it goes to my graveyard, does that effect end, even though it's still my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of thought so, but that is unfortunate.
It enters the graveyard and it turns back into itself.
I would love to do something impressive, but I think I'm just going to scoop in second place.
Fair enough.
I mean, I could nuke everything worth 5, and then the end, really.
Everything worth 5 or 4?
Well, I can do it twice, so I could bump it up to 5 and nuke it.
Ah, that's fair. At 5 CMC, the only thing you'd nuke would be Cathar's Crusade. At 4, you would hit Court of Grace and Odric.
Odric. That's actually what I was going for. Yeah, so, I mean, I could do something. Nothing that would save me. I did draw Orbs of Warding just now, though, which seems kind of like a middle finger from the deck.
That's fair.
Would love that
good game.
damage prevention. Yeah.
good game.
Oketra's Monument, Court of Grace, and Cathar's Crusade is very hard to get around.
Yeah, that Ratchet Bomb's just a little too slow.
I
Yeah.
now know there's an answer to word soup in this deck.
What is that?
Mind Flayer.
Yep.
There's a
I
word
just
soup card in this deck too.
I just take Odric.
And then, wait, you take Odric.
I gain control of Odric.
Oh, great. And then I kill my own Odric and put him to my command zone and just play him again.
You think?
In the true spirit.
I had the spell skite though, so I was at least safe from one.
In the
what was that,
true
James?
spirit of, if I hadn't lost, I might have won. 2 down was Torpor Orb. That would have helped a lot against your stuff.
Oof. That's true. It would have stopped Oketra's.
And
Cathar's.
Cathar's, yeah. Cathar's was really, I think, what ended up hurting the most. Because everything was getting 2 power or more a turn. Yeah, that combo is...
No, that deck is really well built, and again,
Yeah.
that is Jamie's lowest level deck.
As for if I will point out that it could have been nastier, but it didn't need to be. That next turn I could have played Anointed Procession. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many instead.
Yeah.
If only I had gotten Sandworm Convergence.
That's the one that stops flyers, right?
Yep.
That's how Mariah and I ended up in deadlocked last time.
It wouldn't have been a stalemate this time though, because I could have gotten you with commander damage.
No, you couldn't have. I had Path to Exile. I was going to exile that creature.
That wasn't a creature, that was an enchantment.
Well, you could exile the commander, and then you would have to replay the commander.
No,
Yeah.
the Passionate Archaeologist. Yeah, I would exile the commander.
So, but like, that only works once.
It does
bring
only
it
work
back out.
once.
I bring it back out and then get commander damage again.
That's
You guys
true.
want to see the only non... Oh, no, there's 2. There's a single instant and a single sorcery in this deck.
Sure.
Wow.
Oh, no. As you might have
Good
guessed,
game,
they
though.
are
Mhm.
Eldrazi. We have Titan's Presence.
Yep. Destroy all creatures that are have color, basically.
No, exile target creature if its power is less than or equal to the revealed card's power. So you reveal a colorless creature from your hand. And then
Gotcha.
exile
Gotcha.
it. And then the other one is Gruesome Slaughter. Colorless creatures you control gain tap this creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature.
Yep.
Those are beautiful, beautiful when they come up. But
I don't remember what the card I'm trying to think of is, but it's a board wipe that hits everything that is not colorless.
Interesting.
Actually, I have a board wipe in this deck, which would have been good for me also, which is destroy all non-white creatures.
Yep.
There's Karn liberated.
Yeah.
The big boy.
The big one. This is probably the most expensive card I own, and I only got it because I opened, it was like a foil Chandra at some point, so I just had credit at the store and decided to get one fancy card.
Nice.
I love
Restart
that
the
his
game?
big ability is restart the game. Yeah.
Yep. It's restart the game. Karn is a
So
nightmare.
stupid. That's like borderline silver border color. Or silver border color.
Karn liberated, because fun fact about Karn is that, so Karn was a golem who then got a Planeswalker Spark and then gave up his Planeswalker Spark.
Yeah. What was the story for that? He did it to save someone or
Phyrexia.
something.
He did it to seal He did it to seal new Phyrexia after the Phyrexian Scourge overtook the planet, to stop the Phyrexians from getting to the other planes and destroying the multiverse.
Neat. What a good robot.
What a good robot. I don't remember what his ultimate fate is, because I'm pretty sure we got another Karn card at some point, or something that's like he's
was it Dominaria? He showed up
Might
in
have been
Dominaria as a new Karn Planeswalker.
Yeah, it's because Dominaria was a historic set. It wasn't modern times.
You're right. I'm trying to think now.
Bye, James.
What?
You disappeared from spell table.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. My browser must have crashed because I'm still on it, but it's telling me the page is slowing down Firefox.
Huh. Weird.
Well, in that case.
Well,
Playing another?
I was gonna ask, is that it, y'all, or did
I'll
we
do
want
another,
to?
sure.
I'm probably done. But y'all are more than welcome to keep playing.
I'm gonna throw it to Brandon since you know it's y'all's channel.
I mean, yeah, I could do another one.
It's like, if you want to play, Brandon, play. Okay, but it has been fun.
The debate was, did I want to play another one?
That's fair. I'll bring in the rest of the Infinity tokens for you.
Okay.
That was fun, y'all. I will catch you around.
Yes, as always, Mariah, it is a joy. And I look forward to the next time that I am incredibly scared of you, because you are usually the biggest threat.
I almost had you. If I had gotten to my next turn and you hadn't killed everyone, I might have been able to get you.
You might have. It would have been.
It would have cost me like 12 mana, and I could have gotten you.
I will play the dragons.
Okay, but I'm head off. Later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, Mariah.
Is this another commander?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Kind of.
Because Jamie and I don't have non-commander decks.
Really? Can I show you? Oh, I'm not in spell table anymore. Let me get back in.
No. You can, yes, come back into spell.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to play Omnath.
Ooh.
It's been a while since I've played Omnath. But I am also, we're going to go to a break screen real quick, because I need to take a break. So for all y'all out there, we will be back in a couple of minutes, but I need to take a bio. So get up, stretch, get a drink, get a snack, whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
The other nasty thing that Karn has in there that I try not to
Hello.
do sometimes. Mere Land Shaper. Target land becomes an artifact in addition to its other types, and then Karn can turn it into a 0/0 creature for 1.
And then it dies.
And then it's dead. Yeah.
Yep, it's really mean.
Harsh, but fair.
Yeah, well, you know, destroying someone's soul ring or destroying their land is a really good way to get hate.
I know. But let's be fair, I wasn't coming out of that without a hate anyway.
Yeah.
Jeez, this is an amazing hand that has 1 land in it.
I have a lot of land and not much to do with it, which is a little concerning.
I will keep this hand. I'm never worried about land in this deck because about half the deck is land.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do we want to re-roll to see who goes first?
Oh, yes. 2.
1.
5.
All right, James is first again. All right. So, are you ready, James?
I'm mulliganing.
Okay.
I'm going to keep this hand. We're going to see how bad it is.
I'm going to keep this hand because I think it's funny.
I had a surprising amount I could pay for 1 mana in the other color.
That's so valid.
It was, I think, 1 mountain in my hand. Brandon, I promise not to only counter your stuff. Unless your stuff is the worst.
We'll see.
A lot of red in this game, though.
Mm.
Alright, is that shuffled enough? Who knows? Survey says... Yes, good enough.
Neat.
Didn't look at anything except the amount of land. And it was more than...
Go ahead. Oh, I need to reset my health.
Oh, no.
Oh, and that got rid of my commander again. Hold on.
This is such a terrible card, especially for spell table. But I am gonna play an island. I'm gonna
Okay.
tap the island and play telepathy. My opponents play with their hands revealed.
God damn it.
Find space for that.
Well, alright, well, let's do...
And then I pass my turn.
I hate you.
Oh, I needed to draw a card on that. Sorry, draw a card.
I hate you so much.
I know, and honestly, it makes me
You-
feel right.
You're gonna have to deal with the glare. I will just have to read it off.
To
if
be
needed.
honest, this card is more to annoy people and make them fight against each other than it is for me, because there's no way I'm going to track what's in people's hands.
Alright.
Valid.
Well, I'm gonna play a Reliquary Tower and pass.
Fuck. Okay. Hold on.
How is that
Yeah.
the card to get... Whatever.
Anyway, I will play Dryad Arbor. Oh, I forgot to draw a card.
Oh, hey! We were just talking about that card.
Yep. I will play Dryad Arbor, who is a land, but is also a creature. She is a 1/1 forest Dryad, but she costs nothing because she's a land, so I can just play her as my land for turn. And then I will tap her for 1 and play Explorer's Scope.
Neat.
Chris.
And I will pass the turn. James, we can't see your hand, and you also have to reveal it.
No, I'm not my opponent's.
Oh, god damn it.
Listen, not to get too real, but I often feel like I am my own opponent. But in this case,
Damn.
I
Anyway.
will play a mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and I will tap both for a thought vessel. I have no max hand size. Tap for a colorless. Go ahead.
Yep.
Neat. Raw. I'm gonna play an island. Tap 2. Felwar Stone. Pass my turn.
We need to get rid of that telepathy. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
It's absolutely just annoying. That's all it is. Like, I don't mind showing my hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna
Untap.
track your stuff. I mean, there's counter spells in here, but I'm not gonna, especially on spell table, I'm not gonna be able to like see and read everything and track what.
I'm more just trying to, like, find the best spot to put my hand.
Yeah, mostly it's for the spiritual victory that I'm gaining here.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna play. Do I want to play forest? Sure, we'll play a forest. Tap 1, play Scoot Mob.
Oh no.
And then tap Dryad Arbor. Yeah, tap Dryad Arbor to equip the Explorer Scope to Scoot Mob. And pass the turn to James.
Okay.
Oh, that's gross.
Yep.
I like it, but it's gross.
Shivan Reef taps for a colorless, or I can pay a life, or it deals a damage to me, for a red or blue.
Yep.
We're gonna do red, blue, and 1 for Joyra.
Woohoo! Joyra.
Joyra is a 2/2. I pay 2 to exile a non-land card from my hand. Put 4 time counters on the exiled card. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. Go ahead.
Cool.
Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Tap out for 4. Hedron Archive.
Woo! It taps for 1 or 2.
2. And I can 2 and tap and sacrifice to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
So, move to combat, move to instep.
Wait, how do you already have 4 lands?
I don't. One's a Felwar Stone.
Oh, right. Faldorn Stone. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
I mean, it's your turn.
Oh, pass turn. Oh, right. Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Right. Land for turn. Tap 2. Rampant Growth. Search for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Go find a mountain. Put it on the battlefield tapped. Shuffle my library. Oh, I accidentally left a card. Mind. Make sure I'm shuffling correctly.
Feels weird not holding cards.
Yeah, doesn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Put that up. Fuck off, James. Alright, so that mountain goes onto the battlefield. Tapped. Go to combat. Brandon, you don't have anything, right?
Nothing.
Sorry. I'm gonna swing at you for 1 with Scoop
Taken.
Mob. Alright, so then whenever a equipped creature attacks, look at the top card of my library. If it is a land, I put it on the battlefield tapped. It is a mountain.
Damn it.
So, pass the turn to Brandon. Or no, to James.
Was that an option? What is this, Uno?
Skip James. Yeah, go ahead, James.
Alright. Too kind. An island. We're going to do a mountain for a Rift Elemental. So 1/1, pay 2 to remove a time counter from a permanent I control or suspended card I own, and it gets 2/0 until end of turn. Then going.
Did you say Rift Elemental?
Rift Elemental. Yeah. 1, 2. We're gonna suspend Mob Rule with 4 time counters.
Okay.
And 2 more.
Okay.
To suspend Temporal Trespass with 4 time counters.
Okay. Ooh, Temporal Trespass. Fuck you.
Jeez, sorry.
Oh.
That's good.
You should recognize that card, Brandon, because it's in my mono blue
I
deck.
know. That's why. As soon as I saw the art, I was like, oh.
Listen, I know how this looks, but I'm way more worried about that 5/5 Scoot mob here in a second.
Also, sorry. What's the mob rule?
The Scoop Mob?
Mob Rule is choose one.
No,
game
I just
control of...
I want to make sure I get the name right. Thank you.
Yeah, Mob Rule.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna swing at Jamie for 2 commander damage. If this pays off, I won't be surprised.
I'll take it.
Go ahead, Brandon.
2 commander damage. Okay.
Yeah. Trembling in fear yet?
Oh, absolutely. Mob rule. Are 4 or greater. Less. Okay, good to know. Brandon has a lot of mana.
Yeah.
And currently, and that's it.
If only we knew what he could play with it.
If only the wood.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of have to. Red, blue. 3. Commander.
Woohoo! We love a commander.
Firkraag, Cunning Instigator.
Flying haste. Control attacks opponent goad target creature. What does goad do again?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember.
It has to attack, but it can't be you.
Yeah. I'm getting the exact. Goaded creature has to attack a player other than you if it can.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Good.
I am gonna. Okay. Okay. So with that, I'm going to. I did play a land this turn, so I'm going to move to combat. And I'm going to swing at James for 3 commander damage and goad the Rift Elemental.
Okay.
So the Rift Elemental has to attack on your next turn.
Yep.
And pass to Jamie.
Cool. Untap. Draw. More land is always good. Okay, so sorry. At upkeep, Scoop Mob gets 4 1/1 counters. Okay. Cool. I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna float a red.
Okay.
And then play Gruul Turf and bounce that mana I tapped back to my hand.
Yep.
So I still have 1 red floating. With that 1 red floating, I am then going to tap. Yeah. Sorry, I just did that entirely out of order. Can I try that again?
Yeah,
Sure.
go for it.
Okay. Sorry. So I'm going to tap for the 1 red floating.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to... Nope, never mind. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Doesn't matter. I should play this the way I should play it, though, if I was going to do this correctly. I'm going to tap 4 for Seer's Sundial. Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card. Then I'm going to play the Gruul's Turf, bouncing one of those lands to my hand. Unfortunately, I actually can't pay the cost, though. I thought I could, and I can't. Such is the way that things go. Does not matter. So, Seer's Sundial is just going to sit on the field for now.
Cool card.
It's a great card for this deck, trust me. And then I'm going to go to... That worm is goated.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So it has to attack.
Yep.
Next turn. Has to attack. James. I'm swinging 5 at you.
Ow.
Taking the 5?
Yep.
Alright, I get to look at the top card. It is not a land, so I don't reveal it though. It just stays on
Nope.
top.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn to James.
Upkeep. Wow. Going to do a red and a blue, drop a counter off of this.
Yep.
The elemental giving it 2-0 until end of turn.
Yep. It has to attack me.
Yeah, no, I just I have a great board and a terrible hand. I'm gonna play Desert of the Mindful. Enters tapped. It's just a blue, but it has cycling, which doesn't
Yep.
matter now. Sorry. Trying to
Okay.
use this up a little bit more so you can see how much land I've got. So I've got the Shivan Reef and 1 island left.
Neat.
Stay. I did order an arm for this. So.
Yeah, it comes in tomorrow.
Cool.
I know. I asked Maria.
Neat. The other thing I'm going to do, I guess, is pay 1 and a red, which hurts me for 1, to knock another counter off of Temporal Trespass, giving the Rift Elemental another 2-0. I'll swing at Jamie for 5.
I will just take the 5.
That's gonna be my turn.
All right.
Randy.
When a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, if that creature had to attack, put a +1/+1 on Firkraag, and I draw a card. That then we'll reveal, because...
Hey, it's Niz Mivet.
Yep.
Niv Mizzet. Niv, whatever fucking
Yep.
his name is.
All right. Cool. That it, James?
Yes.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. Psychic Emptiness seems cool. Okay, yeah. Mountain for turn. And then we're gonna do blue 6.
Or the big whale.
Nope, for
Oh.
Astral Dragon. When Astral Dragon enters the battlefield, create 2 tokens that are copies of target non-creature permanent, except they're 3/3 dragon creatures in addition. And I am going to realize I misread the card, and since this is a shown hand, I'm not doing that. Because I read that as creature, and I had already made 2 scoop mobs.
Nope.
Nope, not doing this. Never mind.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. To be fair, I missed National Bourbon Day yesterday, so I might have had a drink.
Mm.
And I'm realizing my mistakes. Okay, so never mind. I am going to instead just untap Reliquary Tower. So now 7 mana. And yeah, do the whale. So both of you get a pirate.
Wait, what is this whale?
Pursued whale.
Pursued.
It is literally Moby Dick.
Pursued whale, and we each get a 1/1 red pirate. This
You're
creature
block-
with
Little DD.
and creatures you control attack each combat if able.
Yes.
Oh.
Hmm. They're just 1/1s.
Yep, 1/1 pirates.
God damn it! You're gonna make me go find my tokens again.
Sorry. And then sure I did that right. 2 blue, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay.
Use
And
this red soldier.
I realized I could have made 2 copies of Hedron Archive. That would have been neat. Okay, moving to combat. I am going to swing at Jamie for 4 and go
Okay.
scoop mob.
Sounds good. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Untap.
I realized
Upkeep.
no one could see my board. Whoops.
At upkeep, Scoop Mob gets 4 more counters.
Yep.
And then draw a card, and it is Warstorm Surge. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, as you can see my hand fucking anyway. Play a mountain for turn. Figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. I guess probably tap for 7. I'm not gonna do the Sears to Sundial Landfall trigger. Play Omnath.
All right.
Just for reference, which of those lane is tapping for 2?
Gruul Turf.
Grill Drift, got it.
Yep.
Not that I would destroy it or anything.
You destroy another one of my mana sources, James, and you will not live. And then I have to attack with Scoop Mob because of Goad.
Yep.
Which, but I was going to do it anyway, but I wasn't going to be James, but now it is. So, unfortunately, sorry, James, I am swinging at you with a 9/9 Scoop Mob.
Wow.
Wait,
I wish I could say this was...
Unfortunately, I also have to swing with the Pirate, so that's going to go at Brandon. Because fuck you, Brandon.
Yeah. I'm gonna block it with the whale.
All right, the Pirate is dead.
Yep.
Anyway, yes, Scoop Mob for 9 coming at you. Did you just take it?
Yeah, I took it.
All right. Explorer Scope trigger. It is a land, so land comes in tapped. Omnath trigger. I get a 5/5 elemental.
Gross.
Yep. Absolutely. Pass the turn to James.
Temporal Trespass comes into play. I will take another turn after this one.
Gross.
And then that's exiled.
Yep.
That goes down to 2.
Do you want your spot, sweetie?
Well, I draw a card. It was an island. I weep bitterly.
No, you don't. Darling, dear, my cat, love. The desk is occupied.
Oh, wait. I got a counter on a dragon.
Yes, because I attacked.
Agitator Ant.
Fucking agitator ant.
More goading shit.
Yep.
Precious little I can do here. Well, I guess what I need to do is pay 2 of which is red, so I'm gonna ping myself for 1 with that. To reduce mob rule down to 0. Mob rule comes into play. I'm gonna choose creatures with power 4 or greater are mine until the end of turn.
Okay.
They get haste and untap.
So you took Scoop Mob and both of my elementals.
You get Pursued Whale and my commander.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And you do have to attack with all creatures this turn
Yes.
that are able.
Right you are.
Because of the pirate.
Quick query.
Yeah.
Did you say it also untaps them?
Yes.
Okay, so Scoop Mob is untapped. And is
Yeah,
oh,
untap
here's the
those
question.
creatures,
Do you-
they gain haste.
the equipment stays attached to it, however. So, however, I technically still can maintain control of the equipment. So if you attack
you
with Scoop
get-
Mob, I get to look at the top of my deck again.
Yep.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't say the equipped creature gets. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, other than that, I'm going to... Does anybody have creature abilities?
Landfall, Omnath, when you play a land, you get a 5/5 elemental.
Yeah, I should have timed that correctly.
I don't.
The whale is just an enter the battlefield, and then we know your commander, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The
The whale is also.
Oh
Wait.
my god. Hold on a second.
Wait. Wait, spells your opponent casts that target pursued whale cost 3 more to cast. That wouldn't
It
affect.
did not target. Yeah, it's just an all.
It's an AoE. Okay.
So what are you doing, James?
I just
A
realized
lot.
Firkraag's thing is going to trigger for every one of my creatures this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to solve my card draw problem real quick here. How much damage do people have on the board? Just so I know how much I'm playing with.
13 total.
19.
13, 19. I'm going to swing 28 of that at Jamie if I can.
Motherfucker.
And I've got singles, so I'm pretty sure I can. And the rest at Brandon.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me how much is left.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry.
You also took my Dryad Arbor.
Oh yeah, nice.
So it's 20. You actually have 20 damage from me. You're
Okay.
also gonna have to divide up which creatures are attacking, is the thing, because it's not. You can't just say 28 there and.
Right, I've got single damages, so I'm pretty sure I can divide it, but yeah.
5, 5, 9 is 19.
Okay.
20 for Dryad Arbor.
So we'll assume that's all going at you.
Okay.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the whale as well at you, Jamie, for 28.
So all of my stuff plus the whale.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am dead.
Okay.
And what's your dragon currently, Brandon?
It's 5 in the air.
5. So 9 will come for you.
Okay. Do I take?
That was incredibly
Oh,
rude.
no, I'm sorry. I did trigger this twice, so 14 for you, Brandon. An extra 4.
Extra 4, thank you. Okay. That was incredibly rude. Real quick, because there's another thing that happens. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents,
Yeah.
if that creature had to attack this combat. So how many creatures did you have, Jamie?
Oh, I just realized something real quick, because I actually might have been able to block. Hold on, I might not be dead.
Also, it wouldn't have gotten Arbor Elf. No, or the... 'cause
Dryad
it was
Arbor?
1. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It was only creatures power
So-
4 or more.
So you did not get Dryad Arbor. So, correct. So for start. Second, I just realized you attacked with Scoop Mob, which would have triggered a land. No, I am dead. Doesn't matter.
Well,
'Cause-
technically 1 less, I think.
Yes. No, yeah. No, no, well, that
Well,
would be
because
27.
you can block anything with the elf, right?
It's not an elf, it is a
The
Dryad.
arbor dryad.
I could, if I wanted to lose my Dryad Arbor, that's also true. So if you threw all that stuff at me,
Uh-huh.
that's 27 because you don't have the Dryad Arbor.
Right.
Yes.
And then I block Scoot Mob with the Dryad Arbor, so I would only take. So 27 minus 9 is 18.
Okay.
So I'd still have 10 life.
Okay.
And I had 3 creatures from you, Jamie?
Yes, you had Scoot Mob, an Elemental, and my Commander.
Okay, so 2 of those got through on you, and then 5 got through otherwise. So 7 cards. I'm drawing 7 cards.
Okay, and Firkraag goes up to a +9/+9, because it is each creature.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. That was a fun
I'm not
turn.
dead. Not dead. I just
yes.
lost my Dryad Arbor.
Everything is tapped, though.
Everything is tapped. Correct.
I end my turn. I start my turn.
Fuck.
Yep. You get
So I
scared.
wasn't too worried about the math. I'll draw another card.
Well, we get all our creatures back though.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just tapped.
Um.
And nothing's goaded. Except all your creatures have to attack, James.
Oh, also I forgot Scoop Mob attack, so I get to look at my top card. It is not a land.
Oh my gosh. This is not what I need, really.
Hmm. James almost got himself murdered.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You almost got Firkraag up enough that I could have killed you with commander damage.
Yeah.
I'm like 4 off or something.
Okay, well, Spire Bluff Canal has to enter tapped, and shockingly, that's the only land I drew. I guess I'm going to tap 1 and a colorless. 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 5. Flip. 5. Well, this is very unfortunate. That was a fun turn, but don't think it's going to help me. Alright, sorry. Back up just a little bit. I'm going to tap 4.
Not 5.
Yeah. Or, I'm sorry, I'm going to tap 3, so 2 less. Play Spellheart Chimera. It's 3 toughness with power equal to number of instants and sorceries in my graveyard. Currently 1. And it has flying and trample.
Okay. Cool.
Followed by that's it.
You do
I
have to attack.
Yep.
Because you still have the pirate.
Yep.
We're gonna send 3, 4 at Brandon.
All right, I take it. And I get 3 counters on.
No, because they're at you.
Oh, they are at me. You're right, and not. Thank you.
Yep.
You're right. That makes sense. That's unfortunate. Okay. You done, James?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Man.
All right. Land for turn, has to enter tapped. see. Um. Yeah.
I just gotta say, all that card draw and so disappointing.
Just the way it goes sometimes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, it was a fun turn.
Okay. Let's start with a. I'm gonna use James to generate a blue and pay 2 for Psychic Impetus. I'm actually gonna target my pursued whale, so it is now
What's
a
that?
10-10.
What's that do?
It enchanted creature is gets +2/+2 and is goaded, and whenever the enchanted creature attacks, scry 2.
Are you gonna
So-
kill me with the whale?
I am then going to pay 2 red and 2 to play Chain Reaction. Deals X damage to each creature, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. There are 9 creatures on the battlefield.
1, 2. I have 3. James has
4.
4. Yep, that's 9. So that kills everything
Except my board.
except for your board. Correct.
You know what? I'm just happy not to have a pirate anymore.
And rearrange so I can show hand versus things. And then I have combat because I have a goaded creature. And see, make sure I did my math right. I did. Let's send 22 at James.
What is your commander at?
It is a 12/12. And the whale is 10/10.
That is extremely unfortunate. I should have stopped this, but nope. I had a counter.
And telepathy's gone.
Oh, thank God.
I had a counter spell, but I thought clearing the board's better for me than not. Sad.
See, what you could have done there, James, is said, I could counter this unless you don't attack me. So, a couple triggers go off.
Yes.
I get a counter on my boy because a creature dealt damage to an opponent that had to attack this turn. And so I get to... so... Hold on, let me make sure... Okay, so sorry, attack trigger first, scry 2.
Yep.
And I'm gonna keep one on top, put one on bottom, and then I will draw the one off of Firkraag. And I killed James, so I don't goad anything. There was also nothing to goad. Pass to Jamie.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything to stop this. I'm pretty sure that I just die. Oh, there's I draw a card. Land for turn. Tap. 3 mana. Harrow. Sacrifice this land to go get 2 more lands. They come in untapped onto the battlefield.
That's cool.
Yep. Not gonna help though. Not even a little.
There. Like 6 cards down, my first removal. Wow. Yeah, of those 7 cards I drew, it was all just really expensive.
I will
features
say,
and
you
so-
should have asked me. I had this in my opening hand.
Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, if this was, like a stakes game, I would have paid a lot more attention to the numbers and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Realizing how bad that draw was going to go for me, I should have made sure to take out one of you when I could.
I will pay 6 for Rebel Hulks. Rebel Hulk is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Yeah, Rebel Hulk is an 8, 8. Fuck it, we'll put the Explorer scope on him because why not? But he okay. That is, yeah, all I got, and I can't block your flyer, so I'm dead. So I'll just scoop.
Yeah.
I think my golden ratio is having 3 players, because every time I've won without just ducking in the end has been 3 player. But just curious. Oh, okay. Well, I would have had another island. Kenny, thank you for the raid. We're actually probably about to wrap up.
Yeah.
Because we just played 2 games of Commander. But hi, welcome to the Huntsman's Hydra. This is a tavern-themed tabletop RPG and card game and board game channel. We like to do a variety of things here. We try to play Magic every Wednesday, except for next week, which I'll talk about in a minute. And we have Denari's Half Dozen, which is a Swords of the Serpentine game on Tuesdays, and then on alternating Sundays we either have Fire in the Dark, which is our Blades in the Dark game GM'd by our very own Jamie Wolf, who's here with us right now, or Lore of Etheria, which is our D&D game sponsored by Alchemy RPG, and I think that's it. Oh, and we have Ashen Workshop starting up again on Saturday. So
Nice.
join me as I'm gonna probably do a playthrough of Rune, which is a new solo RPG by Gilla. So that'll be fun.
Are you doing that here or on yours?
That will be here. The Ashen Workshop is here. My stuff's just video games.
Gotcha.
At least,
Gotcha.
At least for right now. But yeah, so we had 2 games. Jamie won the first one, and then
Yep.
I just won the second one.
Yep. Which is probably good because if I'd had 2 more turns, you both would have just died.
That's why I was like, if it wasn't for chain reaction, you were gonna get taken out by the whale. That was exactly how that was gonna go. But it's
Yeah,
fine.
I feel like even if I had countered that, Jamie wasn't going to let me live.
That's
Yeah.
valid.
No, it was the valid thing to do because I put as you saw, I drew Warstorm Surge, and then I drew Boundless Realms, and then what would have
Yeah.
happened is Warstorm Surge hits the field with Omnath, and then I play a land, get a 5/5 elemental, someone takes 5 damage. Boundless Realms, I go get another as many lands as I have. For each of those lands coming in, I get another 5/5, which does another 5 damage to whoever I want, which probably would have been enough to just kill both of you outright.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, so that was 2 games of Commander. We're gonna do outros, but really quick.
They were good
Jamie, you
games.
got any preferences for raids tonight?
I haven't looked yet, so why don't
Okay.
you, James? Why don't you start your outro, and I will. Well, I guess Brandon, why don't you start James out?
There you go.
James's outro because he does it. He hires you to do them for him.
Yeah, that's
I
totally
can give my name.
okay.
You can see
sure.
my hands.
Yeah.
I work Goblin Sided Games, and if Brandon really took pride in his work, he would have a shortcut in the chat for it. But
Okay, fuck you for that.
no. Let's see here. How's that? Oh, look, nothing happened still. Interesting. Just
It's almost like I forgot to write it down, and also, my company doesn't mean I have to promote you, even though it's also my job.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Make it make sense, James. But go check out Goblin Society Games. They're a tabletop and board game company doing some cool stuff. Firkraag's Compendium of Curios, The Bargain Bin, also by Firkraag, and Lesser Magica. So 330-ish magic items and 24 cantrips, all for D&D 5th edition. Is it 24 or 26?
God, I don't know. I have it here.
It's somewhere in there.
24.
24 cantrips for D&D 5th edition, which some of those cantrips you get to check out during Lore of Etheria, where James is one of the players.
Wow.
Along with my boss at Goblin Society Game, Maria, aka Happy Capture. But yeah, come check that out. And yeah, they're working on some cool stuff. Currently, our Twitter account is taken over by a kobold named Chip Chip. So, no idea what that's about. So follow them on all the socials, which you can find on the website.
Even if you're not interested in D&D stuff, we're branching out with our next one, which will be very, I wouldn't say very different, but it's not a 5e supplement.
Nope.
It's a game on its own.
And I've gotten to play test it, and you're in for a treat. Let's see. And then I have been Brandon, aka Ashenworks. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Ashenworks, except on Twitter, Ashen_works. And I think I have a command. I think it's still broken. Nope, I finally fixed it.
Well, they do work.
Yeah. Ban James enter. But yeah, go check me out on Twitch. I will more than likely be streaming tomorrow. I think we're gonna play some Destiny 2, and then if I get bored of that, we'll switch to like Genshin or something. And then otherwise, I just wrapped up a collaboration piece, so now I'm gonna get back into game design. So if you've been following production of The Hunt or my Lumen Game Jam piece, which I missed the deadline for, but I'm still gonna release, called Dragoon, you can check those out. And finally, well, we had Mischievous Red earlier, who you can find in places, twitch.tv/MischievousRed and kofi.com/MischievousRed. Also on a bunch of other channels right now. McStabber Studios, Girls Run These Worlds, and again, McStabbers for other things. For Demon and Vampire, now that I think about it. And then, finally, the fabulous and maybe most wanted person in Dustfall, Jamie.
Nah, that's Echo. No, hi, I am, well, actually, Echo wouldn't be the most wanted because not enough people know they exist.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi, I am Jamie Wolf. I am an art and variety streamer. I play video games. I play Magic the Gathering. I occasionally get to do digital art when I don't feel like crap about my art on the internet. But yeah, you can find me here on Wednesdays, where largely we've been playing Magic the Gathering. Though next Wednesday, Brandon and I will be playing the next iteration of our Twin Link, our Pokemon Soul Link, where we
Round 3.
Round 3, where we don't wipe at Sprout Tower, hopefully this time, because that fucking tower has been the bane of us twice now. Killed my party and ended the run, and then killed Brandon's party and ended the run in the second iteration. So we'll see, third time's the charm, maybe. But now we get to see what other overpowered starters I get to have, because that has been the trend.
And what normal starters I get.
The ones you get, ones that are actually starters, is also the thing. Like legit, just starters Pokemon.
Yep.
Anyway. So, yeah, so check that out. We will be back with that on Wednesday. Otherwise, on this Sunday, we will be having episode 5 of Fire in the Dark over on the Huntsman's Hydra. So if you like dark fantasy, dark themes, and crime, come watch our scoundrels do their best. But yeah, that is all for me.
Real quick, for Fire in the Dark, to describe it in 4 words, is be gay, do crime.
Be gay, do crime. MILFs and DILFs
Yeah.
galore.
galore.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna raid Aki.
Sounds good to me.
So I'm gonna skid up. So
Aki did a great job last night on Denari's Half Dozen, which the VOD is available to Patreon and Ko-fi members and will be available to everyone on Friday.
hell yeah. Have a wonderful night, Nini. If you are a subscriber, of course, you can use our raid emote. Otherwise, feel free to use any other emote you might have. But in the course of adventure and all those fun things, and everyone, have a wonderful night. And I will see you on the other side of eternity. Night, everybody.
Night, everybody. Last call.